Yo, what's going on? We have Fight Night Champion online in the background. Xbox One. Trying out a different microphone because I broke the cord on my Yeti. So, I'm using a Rock Band mic. Straight up Xbox 360 version of the microphone. Yeah, man. So, I'm Joe Calzaghe taking on Mike Tyson. I decided to play the game, while I was waiting for the UFC on ESPN Plus to come on. And shout out to Showtime Pettis for the Showtime knockout. I mean, him and Wonder Boy, they were having a pretty good tactical fight. Wonder Boy, he was piecing Pettis up a little bit. And by piecing him up, I mean he was just, he was just a little bit quicker on the strikes. But Pettis met him, tit for tat. But Wonder Boy was, he was chipping him up a little bit. Had his nose leaking and stuff. He was bleeding or whatever. But perseverance. He got kicked in the gut. He bounced off the cage and came off with the Superman of all Supermans. He straight hit him with the power of injustice. That travesty. But in the background, man. All right, so the situation with this matchup is usually, I play with Vladimir Klitschko, who is tall, like the, box on the outside, try to use his range. But this time, I like Joe Calzaghe. But Joe Calzaghe at heavyweight ain't cool. But, that's the way the game got the divisions merged together, 175 pounder in there with a prime 209 pound Mike Tyson, even though his body type looks like he's about 250. He's in there, man. Look at him, Raging Bull. You see the face, man. Pit Bull right there. He'll fuck you up, man. Fuck around with them pigeons on the rooftop in New York. But as you can see, man, Mike Tyson, everything he throws is with bad intentions. Even his jabs look like devastating hooks that just want to fucking murder you. My man, he trying to use the push off tactic. Try to push me off. Get you in a little animation to where you can't move, and then hit your ass with something special. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this right here, my thought process was like, just don't get hit with nothing big. If I can avoid not getting hit with something big, I can kind of try to time him out. Try to get inside as best I can and work his body. Like right there, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was going because he was coming. He was throwing the fire, but he actually backed off. I backed off and he backed off. So I don't know. Maybe he thought I was gonna try to bait him into something. But I don't really use the power punch modifier like that because I'm very cautious with stamina. Like, I would gladly fight to the scorecards. Like, that's my thing. Like, I don't care, man. Like, I like, trying to be kind of tactical. I don't want to go out there and just, try to abuse something. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I know the mindset of some people when they pick Mike Tyson, I'm not saying everybody. I said some people. People that they look at statistics and they know, okay, he has 20 hooks, 20 uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? Right there, man. He cut my eye open right there. So it was a blood pack. That's why I call those micro stuns. It's a blood pack. Got my shit leaking real bad. But like I was saying, like, it's like they look at the stats of the fighter or whatever and don't necessarily think about what they doing. Like, they just throw shit. And I mean, it's common. I mean, it's on both consoles. Like, if you play on Xbox, you play on PlayStation, you run into these Mike Tysons that just come out there and just try to bulldoze everybody. When in actuality, yes, Mike Tyson was bulldozing everybody in the 80s, but at the same time, he was a great boxer. And they just don't come out there and try to use his boxing skills. Like right there, I noticed, okay, his punches are getting a lot slower, so he's running out of stamina. But, I mean, the thing is, even though he's out of stamina, you can still throw punches, which is, that's a tuner thing. That was something that came through in the patch because, like I said, when the game first came out and a lot of people in the community complained about it, see how he's just throwing punches and he has no stamina? Man, if you threw punches like that without stamina when the game first came out, it was like an instantaneous knockout. Like the next hook that hit you, you would sleep straight to the cutscene of them picking you up. Like you don't even get the opportunity to press the left stick and right stick. Nah, dog, you going straight to the cutscene, dog. But they took it out the game. Then if you threw too many punches with the same arm, your arms get tired. They half-ass kind of took it out. It's still kind of in, but not really, because you can still throw punches even though you're tired, and they still be just as effective as if you aren't tired. So there's that. But the game plan was just survive, try to get in close, work the body a little bit, get his stamina low. Because without that, I knew I couldn't fuck with him. I mean, he dominated the first round. Well, I gave up the first round, to be honest. Like, I was just trying to see what I can do. Like, could I be effective? Could I get inside? Could I, box from range? And obviously not, because his arm's long as fuck and he hit hard. So in the second round, I was kind of like, okay, I'll try to stick to the game plan. Stick to whatever is going on. Third round, he finally started slowing down. So started, hitting him in the body a little bit. Try to get some respect out of him. I mean, this is like, I'm sitting back, I'm looking back at the gameplay, and man, Mike Tyson big as fuck compared to Joe Calzaghe. I don't know how the fuck he didn't get knocked out. Like, I thought he was out of there. I tried to break the clinch, couldn't get out of it, man. My LB button sucks. My whole controller sucked. So I was playing with the right stick. Usually I like to switch between the buttons and the stick, but I ain't had no choice but to play with the stick because my Xbox One controller is a piece of shit. The A button, it's like jammed in. If you press it, it takes like 10 milliseconds for it to pop back out. He tried to clinch from range. Hey, if this was UFC, he would have snatched the shit out of me, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have had time to press right trigger and up on the right stick. He would have got that clinch off, you know what I'm saying? But he just throwing punches, desperation. He should be tired. I mean, if you shadow boxed right now and threw as many punches as this dude threw, like at full force, man, you will be tired by round 2 as well. I mean, yes, you can be Errol Spence, and that's the thing, man. Like, even though Errol Spence threw roughly like 1,200 punches against Mikey Garcia, he didn't throw everything with bad intentions. Like, he was going like 30% on his punches. Now, when he was trying to get him up out of there, when he was, when he felt like he might have had Mikey hurt, he probably tried to go 100%. But then once you saw, okay, I can't get him out of here, let's go ahead and drop it back down and just, put gloves to him, and that's pretty much it. But I got the Mike Tyson up out of here with Joe Calzaghe. Felt good, felt great. You know what I'm saying? I don't like I ain't gonna lie. I hope they do make another fight night, but they gotta fix this animation, bro. I hit him in the body. I got him up out of there with a body shot. He should have been on the ground rolling, holding his side or something, holding his ribs. You know what I'm saying? Holding his liver, something, man. Instead of waking up like I just hit him up top of the head and rung his bell. But I'm out, man. Peace.